What is going on, everybody? What is going on? This is your boy Craig Simmons, and I am back with another video. The news have been flying. I know I'm late. I'm late to the show. Been working. Had a semi-snowstorm, I guess, down here in the Carolinas. So, like I said, I haven't really been able to get on and do videos. And like I said, I like to do a lot of my gameplay content off the Xbox primarily. And for whatever reason, that I can't upload my Upload Studios to YouTube. So I don't really have a computer right now. My laptop is on the fritz, so bear with me. I'm doing Xbox news on the PlayStation console. What a 2018. But anyway, let's jump right into it. I'm going to try to stay on point as much as I can, but I'm going to be jumping around. I think I'm going to do a ranked match. I ain't been up here in a while. I'll probably get my ass whooped, so y'all bear with me. With that being said, first and foremost, Microsoft has stopped producing the Kinect adapters. Now, you only had a year to get them. People are pissed. Now, you only had a year to get them. You know, if you bought your ass last August, you know, you sent in your serial numbers of the OG Kinect that came with if you bought the OG Xbox One, and you send in the serial number, and you send in the serial number to your S, and they sent you a free adapter. You only had a year to do this. You only had a year. So I'm looking at it like this.
This is the path of my destiny.
If you really wanted one, you would have got one by then. You know, I know a lot of people are glad that they killed the Kinect. I used my Kinect. I didn't use it for gaming purposes, but I used it for videos and so forth, and TV, but navigating my Xbox. And so, you know, I used it, but not what it was intended for, I guess. So, me personally, got to move on with the times. I did utilize it, but it is what it is. I think that it was a great piece of tech, piece of hardware, but it wasn't utilized the proper way. So be it. They don't need to cry about it. And for the people complaining, if you wanted a Kinect adapter, you had a year to get it. That's all I'm looking at. You know, if you just bought the Xbox One X November, well, like I said, if you wanted it, you would have been done, put it in. Yeah, you didn't have enough time. If you didn't get the S, you just went straight from the OG to the X. But it is what it is. So be it. Now, moving on from that, I forgot to put this in the title, the thumbnail. But Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry has been called out finally. I think this is good. Whether they made an honest mistake or not, I've been listening to a lot of people talk about it on their shows and stuff, and a lot of people seem to think they made an honest mistake. They could have, but I look at it like this: they made it their business to purposely go out their way to shit on the Xbox. And then after they doing their tech analysis, they threw their 2 cents in it, which, you know, we're not going to your channel for your opinions. We want to know how the games are looking, how they're running, what is the breakdown, not your opinion on whether it's no big difference or not. Who cares?
Good.
What's up, player? What's up? I know it's been a long time since I've been up here streaming. I've been silent, but I've been watching. But, so I think it's good, because who knows how many videos Digital Foundry messed up when they were bashing the Xbox. And you could look at it on the other side of the coin. Who knows how many videos they probably over-embellished hyping the X. It can go both ways, but me personally, I'm just glad to see developers standing up to Digital Foundry, because they, like I said, they just had too much influence in this generation here per se. But they do good work. I do like their tech breakdowns, and I can definitely appreciate it. I just don't like when they put their opinion in on it. Like I said, if I wanted someone's opinion, you know, that's what you got game review sites for. We go to you for a tech breakdown, not whether you think it's not a big difference or not from 1440p to full 4K, which it is an incredible difference. But that's neither here nor there. So hopefully this will keep them honest, and if it was an honest mistake, maybe they'll try not to let it happen again. But I know we are human, but it's just the fact this generation, they just been overwhelmingly against the Xbox for whatever reason. So with that being said, moving on, it's been a lot of leaks in the Microsoft camp. New games coming, man. It's been leaked. I can't remember all of them right now offhand.
Round 2.
My gamer tag, Xbox is Hollywood 27910. And you know, on PlayStation it's Cray Dollar. You see it, it's Cray Dollar up there on PlayStation. So yeah, I don't mind. Hit me up, man. I met a dude called Rough House Gaming up there. Me and him, we play a little Destiny here and there. So that's how I play games, man. That's what I do. Play games, and I hate to steal somebody's line. I think I stole somebody. Play games and take names. I think that's 100 line. He gonna kill me. But alright, cool. Gotcha. But yeah, it's been leaks, man. They talking about a new MechAssault. Wasn't a big fan of MechAssault back in the day, but when the OG Xbox One launched, man, like I said, I was set in my ways, played fighters, platformers, and shooters. That was it. So that'd be pretty cool, even though MechAssault was a shooter, but it was a complicated shooter. So, you know, that'll be cool to dabble back in that and maybe catch up on what I missed. And hopefully the newer games are definitely going to be built primarily for the X and trickle down to the S and the OG Xbox. So that's cool. Then there's reports that the Coalition was working on a new game. Then they came out and said they wasn't. But then I noticed a lot of flack going on with that in the Xbox community. A lot of people want studios like 343 and the Coalition to make more than just Gears and Halo. And I do agree. But in the same token, same breath, I'm like this. If they do that one game and they do it well, which let's face it, Halo and Gears was awesome games, I'm cool with that. You know, I'm cool with that. Just like they said, they buying other studios, and if they can't make them in-house, they buying them. So as they say, the checkbook is out on the table, the blank check is out. But I would like to see Coalition and 343 and Turn 10 and all them dibble and dabble in something else. Who knows what they could create? But at the same token, God forbid if they do that and they come out and they make something that is a bust, the backlash on that. So I'm kind of on both sides of the fence with that. I want to see more, but then again, I don't want my core games that I'm used to them making to be slated. So we'll see. But then they're talking about a new Perfect Dark. Again, another game I never played it on the N64, and I didn't play it on the 360, even though I do have it on my ready to install list. Actually, I might go dibble in it now, maybe this weekend. But that's cool. Perfect Dark. Make it kind of gritty, I guess, or whatever. That'll be cool. Then, like I say, what they say is new IPs coming out that they're keeping super secret, and still stuff is coming on the way. We know Crackdown. A lot of people thought Crackdown was canceled, but it's not. They done came out and said it is still on schedule. So, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, don't rush. Take your time. Take your time. If it is on its way and it's ready, don't show this bullshit that we got at Gamescom, that we got at the Comic Con. Don't show that bullshit no more, because I swear I thought that was a 360 fucking game.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I never played Perfect Dark neither, so I'm up for new stuff, man. I'm older now. I'm willing to try new things as far as gaming, so You know, like I said, I never played no type of Diablo type game. I've been playing Diablo 3 a little bit. So, I'm willing to give it a try. We'll see. But, he's coming. See, I'm sitting here playing this rank battle, trying to do a video. That's why I'm messing up at. Then I get mad, I lose, I get mad. I'm gonna rage quit on this motherfucker. Let me stop. But, you know, rage quitting. But, so yeah, I'm excited, man. Like I said, I didn't think 2017 was like a lot of people will tell you if you listen to YouTube and watch these anti-Xbox guys do a podcast. They'll tell you 2017 was the worst year ever in Xbox. Shut the doors. And like I said, it was a slow year for exclusives. But numbers lie. Numbers don't lie. I would say numbers don't lie. Sales don't lie. Oh yeah, PUBG, hell yeah. I was playing it earlier this morning. I'm gonna get back on it after I do this. But you know, everybody hollering exclusives matter, and they do to a point. They do. I'm never gonna say they don't. But at the end of the day, especially this generation here, it's all about the big budget multiplex, man. That's what people game at. That's what people play. That's what people want. Until these exclusive sales start balancing out with the sales of these consoles, you know, you can argue exclusives all you want, but at the end of the day, multiplex rule the roost. Yeah, we can be a bit much at times. I ain't gonna fight that guy again. He almost beat me. But like I said, 2017, it was slow. But we finished strong. We got the X, we got Cuphead, you got PUBG, and then if you like the RTS's game, you got Halo Wars 2. We got Forza 7, which is hands down the best racer made. I'm not even a racer fan, and that demo made me almost go bad. But I'm not a racer guy, but I can appreciate it, you know. So, and then the X launched, and these games, these patches, and that came out. It's amazing what's going on. Yeah, I know we alright. It's just the cats. Man, you listen to some of these podcasts, Sony guys, and this what kills me. They supposed to be Sony guys, but they spend more time talking about Xbox. And you know, I listen to everything, whether you pro Xbox or you anti-Xbox. I listen to everything, and some of the shit these cats say is stupid. Like, I ain't gonna call no names or no podcasts out because, you know, my little YouTube channel, I don't want to get destroyed. But you had cats knocking backwards compatibility, talking shit about it. But then they had a little questionnaire on their little junk, what you want to see with the PS5. And you know, one of them motherfuckers said they want backwards compatibility with the 4. I'm like, I thought y'all said backwards compatibility was bad. Yeah, they do, and that's my thing, man. I don't be jumping in and out of everybody, especially I don't go in there and be, what they say, trolling. I'm too old to be trolling and cause a problem. And I made a post on that when dude said something about that. You know, they called me a faggot, man. I was like, damn, bro, I can't even give you my honest opinion on something. But that's how it is when you go to a Sony jump. You know, I haven't seen a good Sony podcast yet, bro. I haven't. Because they spend more time worrying about what's going on over here on Xbox and instead of asking for better for their system. Yeah, they got tons of games over there, but a lot of it is stuff we would never play. Like, I ain't playing no Neo Kuni, Loco, Roco, and all that bullshit. Gravity Rush. As we see, they already think they shutting Gravity Rush down, as a matter of fact. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But, then you know the new thing, everybody talking about, damn, this dude fucking me up with his Akuma. Alright, let me tighten up. Then they talking about the new Xbox is coming out before the PS5. Now, me personally, I hope this is not the case, because damn, he caught me. I just bought the Xbox One X. I'm really enjoying the Xbox One X. I don't think it's a reason to bring out another console this early on the Xbox side. Now PlayStation, they got to. The Pro was I ain't call it trash, but the Pro just didn't do it. It just didn't do it. So, and for Microsoft to get out here and try to rush Sony, rush them and beat them to the punch, I think it could be a big mistake. The same thing we all was saying about Sony when they were talking about releasing another PlayStation or another version of the Pro. Was like it's just too much hardware, and that will be the case with Xbox then, because you got the OG Xbox. Yeah, he killing me. I can't fuck with him. You got the OG Xbox. You got the S out there. You got the X. We don't need another console. The X is fine. Forget what people talking about bottlenecks, this and that. Well, I tell you what, if it is bottlenecks on the X, it ain't that bad, because it's curve stomping the shit out the PS4 Pro and damn near 80% of people PCs. So I don't think they need to rush it. They in a great point, because right now, even if the PS5 came out in 2019, I don't see it being super more powerful than the X. PS4 Pro. Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't get it, man. I had no desire, and I buy pretty much every console, man. I got a Nintendo fucking Switch. You know, I got 4 Xboxes in my house. I got 2 OGs, one for my son. I bought it day one. I got an S and I got the X. I got 1 PS4 because you know I don't game on. I don't care how many exclusives they get or whatever they get bought over that came from Japan. That ain't my cup of tea, man. So I don't know, but I think it would be a big mistake bringing a new Xbox out. We gotta get at least 4 years out of the X. If we get a good 4 years out of it, I will be fine. I wouldn't complain. But you can't bring it out too soon, especially if the PS5 isn't going to be that much more powerful. The Microsoft need to sit and watch, see what they need to do. Like I ain't a big tech guy, but apparently the CPU now is what's keeping games from running 60 across the board. So see what they can get in and put in the box to make it cheaper, because $500 was pushing it. I didn't mind paying $500, but I like the $400 price tag. I really do. Sony got it right with that. But I definitely don't want to see a $600 price tag. That's why I say the PS5 can't be but so much more powerful than the X. Because if you start throwing Ryzen and Vega and all this shit in there, it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. So we shall see. We shall definitely see. But anyway, just want to touch with everybody. Give you my 2 cents on what's going on. Though I've been silent, been quiet for a while. But for the people that rocked out with me, came in, and thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. And like I said, I gave out my gamer tag, so hit me up, man, on Xbox. That's where I do most of my gaming on the box. Good or bad, resolution from day one, that's where I'm at.
Round 2.
But if I can remember that long ass Switch code, I gave you my Nintendo Switch code. But that motherfucker long, I can't remember that shit. But I do play on the Switch from time to time. It's been getting me through these long nights at work these last few nights. Been playing it at work. On my lunch breaks, of course, though. Never know who's listening or watching. Only on my lunch breaks. Because that would be wrong to play on the clock. I know it ain't bad, but dude. Okay, you trying to. Alright, good night. But anything else I need to touch on is God of War 4. People are going crazy because apparently it doesn't have a jump button. Man, I don't care about the jump button. God of War, one of the few games I look forward to on the PS4. So I'm definitely getting that. My only concern with God of War 4, man, is how they switch the point of view. I'm used to the aerial camera where you could It's like it was top down slightly, and you know he had fast, fluid range combat. This look like it slowed down a little bit. Well, he could throw the axe, so I guess that's considered range now. We'll see, man. I ain't too worried about the jump button, but what made God of War was its perspective. And now they make it look like every other Sony exclusive, aka walking sim. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm still gonna get it. Like I said, I bought Horizon Zero Dawn because I fell in love with the graphics, and it turned out to be probably the most boringest piece of shit I ever played. I ain't gonna call it that. I just didn't enjoy it. I lent it to a friend of mine at work. Maybe he's enjoying it. Eventually, I probably will play it. We'll see. But I just hope God of War just don't go left like he did with Ascension. God of War Ascension wasn't that great. That's the only God of War on console. I didn't ever play the PSP ones, but that's the only one on console that I didn't enjoy. So we'll see. I'm still getting it day one buy. But other than that, people, man, after this fight here, I'm gonna wrap it up. Like I said, y'all hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, man. I appreciate it. Nah, I can't call Gears a walking sim, man. Gears is action-packed, bro. Maybe doing the cutscenes, you know, but that's why it's called a cutscene. But Gears is action-packed, you know. But even in the slow points, it's still, I can call it a walking sim. But you know, like I said, and if you don't think The Last of Us is a walking sim, and when it's action, it's action. I get it, but that's all you're doing is walking around. And I literally had a PlayStation guy say in one of his videos, talking about, I love to just sometimes take a break and walk around and just look at the scenery. I'm not playing the game to look. I mean, I enjoy the graphics, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy them, but at the end of the day, I want to play the game. I think that's what hurt the Order 1886, because I actually like the story. Man, this motherfucker. Oh shit, he trying to take me out. Get out of here, he got me. Shit. But
You lose.
yeah, I can't think of two games on Xbox that's anywhere close to the same. You can't say Halo and Gears the same. You can't say Recoil is the same as anything. You can't say Quantum Break. So yeah, you're right. But you know, with PlayStation. But don't get me wrong, Uncharted and The Last of Us are good games. My only thing is they're looking, the format is just too close. He said God of War 4, not Gears of War. I don't know, man. Like, look at Hellblade. Hellblade for, when I first saw the first gameplays, previews of that, I thought that was fucking Horizon Zero Dawn DLC at first. Until I really looked at it and you see no dinosaurs in there. That's all I'm saying. You know, are the games good? For the most part, they are good on Sony. They just, if you like that single player experience, Sony is the way to go. I mean, you can't sugarcoat, you can't knock it. Sony is the way to go if you like that single player experience. Me, I like a little bit of everything. I like multiplayer, and I love co-op. And see, again, you know, going back to the Order 1886, that game should have had co-op in it. You know, I get it. You know, every game ain't built for a multiplayer. You know, Uncharted, it don't need a multiplayer in it. But not the Last of Us, the Order 1886, it should have had a co-op. There was no excuse for that. It should have had a co-op. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here, fellas. Like I said, God of War, looking forward to it. Spider-Man, I'm gonna be on the PlayStation a lot this year, a lot more than what I've been on, because like I said, I'm looking forward to God of War, Spider-Man.
Come on, let's turn up the heat.
Ready. Fight.
Team Ninja Theory come to death, bro. Yeah, that's my thing, man. Hell, you know, so I was wrapping it up. You know, made me go to another little point I want to point out. You know, I'm not big on sales, because sales don't mean the game good or bad in my book. Because I seen some games that were trash that sold good. Then, you know, you seen games that were good that didn't chart. But they knocked Cuphead for selling 1 million in the beginning between PC and Xbox. You divide it up how you want, I don't know. But they considered it a failure. But Hellblade sells 500,000 total between PC and PlayStation, and it's a success. I still can't figure that one out. I really can't. But yeah, it was a shame, because I would love to. I probably still pick it up, but I would rather play that game on the Xbox. I mean, that's just me. I like to play all my games on Xbox. I love achievements. I love the controller. So, you know, I would love to see it come to Xbox. Maybe it will. And if it don't, might just have to pick it up on PlayStation eventually. I catch it used or something like that. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks a lot for the people that came in, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I ain't no big YouTube channel, man. I just do this stuff. Put my little 2 cents on everything. You know, whether you like it or not, cool. But if you do like it, hit that like button, man. Go share the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And on that note, I have dragged on damn near 30 minutes. But I appreciate it. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Till next time, like I always say, man, game on, people, game on.